So hey guys, I am in my studio. I'm set up with two cameras. I have an A6000 up here, Sony A6000 up here. I have an A6300 up here. So my hand's at, and I'm actually recording a course on Ableton backing tracks, which probably doesn't mean much to you guys if you're looking at a microphone for the A6000. But Sony, I wanted to kind of give my review on this Sony, the ECM-W1M Bluetooth microphone. And I don't have it anymore, so it's not like I'm going to show it to you and this kind of thing. I just want to tell you what my experience was with it. I had it and I returned it like the next day. And the reason being, I mean, for one, the Sony A6000, as we all know, has no microphone input. So I actually have an A6000 as my B-roll camera. I have an A6300 that is my A camera, and it's got a mic input. And really, I mean, if you're doing a lot of videos like that, you want something with a microphone input. But say you don't have it, and you have the A6000, and you need a audio. You need audio. They make a little smart boot or whatever it's called that this goes into, or they have the shotgun mic version that works with the A6000. And I would say don't waste your time. I looked all over trying to figure out how to get audio into the A6000, and don't waste your time, because the A6000 has an auto gain feature, so you can't turn it off. There's no way to manipulate that auto gain, so it's always going to try to get the hottest level. There's no way to make that level go down. And so your audio, every time no one's talking, is going to make the audio gain input louder, so you can get a lot of hiss, a lot of noise, and it's a horrible feature. It works good as a B cam because it's getting audio off the camera, so you can sync it up in post. But definitely, this Sony, this EM or this ECM thing, it was horrible. I mean, the sound quality out of the mic by itself was bad, and then when no one's talking, the gain would get so hot it'd make a lot of noise, and then when you've tried to plug a lav into it, it would do the same thing. If no one was talking, it'd make a lot of noise, so you get a lot of hum and buzz and hiss, and it was just you were spending your whole time cleaning that up. So what I would suggest, and is pick up one of these zooms right here. If you get an older one of these zooms, they're like, you can get them used off eBay for like $50. New on Amazon, they're like 99 bucks, or the newer one like it's 120. And then just sync your audio. You can either use this. These mics are good if you're doing like you can just have the mic on if you're recording a live band or something like that. But basically what I do is just use this. You can use this as a wireless body pack. What you do is you turn it on here. Turn it on by pulling that switch back, and I have access. Now right here on the side, you have your input level. So on the back, you're going to take this right here, and you're going to switch that over to wave. You want that on wave, and you want your auto level. You want that off. You want to set your own auto level. The low cut filter, I usually have that on because I don't want a bunch of low hum and that kind of stuff. But you have your input right here. Now I can sit there and say, hey, 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 and I can check, and I can turn my input level up, or I can turn my input level down. And then you take and you plug. I'm going to switch now. I'm going to pull my lav out of the lav I'm using right now, and I'm using this little pixel lav into my A6300. I'm going to pull that out, and I'm going to plug it into the zoom. And so you go to the mic input right there in the zoom. So you go right into the mic input right there in the zoom. Let me hit record. So right there, you go to the mic input into the zoom, and so now you're hearing the audio from the zoom. I'm going to sync this up in post, and it's only doing one side, but that's all you need. You can make it stereo in post, or you might get another headphone one that lav one that'll actually read both, but you only need one side because you can just make it mono in post. But right now you can see my audio is good. If it's too hot, I'll go over here and I'll turn the audio input down. So turn it way down. Hey, 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 hey. Now my audio is way down. I want to have it a little hotter than that. Maybe around -12, -6. Hey, hey, hey. There, I can bring it up in post if I need it. But now you can put that in the pocket, back pocket, and you just walk up and talk in in the A6000, hey, start right here. You can line it up in post. Now your talent can walk wherever they want. You line it up in post, and it's easy. And there's tons of tutorial videos showing you how to line it up in post. But now you have control over the input level of your talent, and it's going to be a good input level. It's not going to be a cheesy one that goes up and down and hiss and stuff like that. So if you have a Sony A6000, and let me switch back to my other lav. Check, check, check. So if you have an Sony A6000, you've been trying to figure out an audio source for it, I wouldn't even fool around anymore. I would just get a little zoom like this. You can do so much with it. Just make sure when you first start talking, your talent is close to the camera, and say, okay, we're talking, hit record on this, hit record on that, so you have the same audio. You can sync it up. Premiere auto syncs, Final Cut auto syncs. So all you need is get the audio to sound the same in both places. It'll auto sync, and then you put that in there. You can also take this and plug in like a shotgun mic, right into the input jack, right there. So I just plug the shotgun mic into there. All right, I'm going to turn the shotgun mic on, and then check, hey, hey. So now I got shotgun mic on. I'm getting a good signal. Hey, 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 hey. Might have to bring a little hotter up on that signal. Let's turn that up to 51. Hey, check 1, 2, maybe a little hotter. Hey, 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 1, 2, 2, 2. Whoops. Record. All right, so now I got my shotgun mic. This is the audio from the shotgun mic held back to my face. So you can, basically you can mount both these on your camera. This usually has a shoe mount, but I took it off. But anyhow, you can mount both those on your camera, and you can use this as a shotgun mic too, but it's kind of omnidirectional and not unidirectional. So you have a better shotgun mic's going to be a lot more just straight at the talent, instead of just the whole room. This mic, the mic on here alone, picks up the whole room, and it's good for meetings and that kind of stuff. But this is a shotgun mic's way better. But yeah, as far as that's like with a shotgun mic hooked to a zoom, point at my mouth, blah 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 blah, And now this is a cheap shotgun mic, it's $39 on eBay, and so the audio might not sound that great, but you always want to EQ and compress your audio anyhow. So yeah, but as far as getting audio into an A6000, definitely don't do this. This Sony this ECM thing. It's not worth it. It's horrible. I mean, it was the worst thing I'd ever heard. And yeah, and also the little shotgun mic they make that has the same smart mount or whatever that goes into the cameras. I had that too, and the same thing. It sounded good as long as you were talking, but as soon as you stopped talking, it boosted the gain up so high that you got tons of hiss. So I was spending more of my time cleaning up the audio than I would if I just would have synced the audio. Put it into your software. If in Premiere you line up you put the audio on one line, the video on the next line. You highlight both of them, right click and click sync audio, and it syncs the audio. Boom, it's synced. So now you're done. So definitely, anyhow, hope that helps you guys out with audio for the A6000, and also you don't have to buy a wireless lav because you have a wireless lav. You plug this into a lav, stick it in your back pocket, come up to the mic, hit record on the camera, hit record on the lav, say 1, 2, 3. Now you have something to sync to. The talent can go back and you can sit like this and talk back and forth with the lav connected to them, and you're good to go. And then sync it in post. That's it. All right, so hope that helps, and don't waste your time buying this. So anyhow, hey, if you like this video, make sure you like and subscribe, and check out some other videos that we have coming on. All right, talk to you soon.
Action.